to talk about probability. Will you guys say that?
Probability. Probability.
Probability. See for the camera? Probability. Okay, probability helps us understand if something is more likely to happen. Let's read that. More likely. That means there's a better chance that this will happen because it's more likely. Or whether something is less likely to happen. Let's read that.
Less likely.
The chances are not quite as good. It's less likely. Okay, so probability, whether something is what?
More likely.
Or?
Less likely.
Right, more likely or less likely. The first game has beads. What do you see?
They're circles.
Yeah, lots of beads, and there's a lot of what?
Blue ones and only one pink.
And only one pink. Okay, there are a lot of blue, and there's only one pink. So here, stick them in the bag. Thank you. All right, now probability asks us, what is more likely and what is less likely? First, let's talk about the blue ones. Do you think it's more likely that if we reach our hand in here, we'll pick a blue one? Or is it less likely that if we reach our hands in there, we'll pick a blue one?
More likely.
You say more likely. Okay, let's do it. Go in there and pick.
Where are they?
You find it?
Yep.
It's blue. She got a blue one. Okay, let's pick another. Let's pick another one and see. She thinks it's more likely we pick a blue. You pick one, Megan. She got a blue. You pick one, Mallory. And it's a blue.
Oh, here it comes.
Okay. Okay, let's try something else. How about these cubes? We have some green cubes and we have a yellow cube. Let's throw them in here.
Here, put these two in.
Okay. What do you think is more likely? What color are we going to pick?
Green.
You think green too? Okay, let's see what actually happens. Go in there, see. And it was a green. You guys used probability. You thought about it in your head, and you guessed right that it was more likely, didn't you? And so you made it. Do you think she could have picked a yellow one?
Yeah.
She could have picked a yellow one, huh? All right, now we have 3 green cubes.
Put that one in.
Put them all in. Do you think it's more likely that we will pick a green cube or a yellow cube?
A green.
Is there any possibility of picking a yellow one? There is no probability of picking a yellow one, is there? Because here, pick in there. They're all green. Let's say you move into a neighborhood and you meet some new friends.
You could put some eyes here.
I
Like smiley
could.
face.
Maybe you can do that for me after, would you?
Yes.
Thank you. Here are the friends. Some of the friends do not have a pet.
Some of the friends.
And some of the friends, if you look there, they do have a pet.
Like right, this one does and this one does.
Okay, let's look and see how many have a pet.
3, 2.
3 and 2. So do you think it's going to be more, if you just meet one of these friends, do you think it's more likely that they will have a pet or more likely that they will not have a pet?
They will.
Let's look. How many people have pets?
3. So never mind. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, you can remember more means there are more of something, right? So there are more people who have pets and less people who don't have a pet. So you're right, it's more likely that you will meet someone who does have a pet. But can you meet someone who doesn't have a pet?
Sure.
You could. Let's try it. I'm going to shuffle them all up. Okay. Pick a friend, any friend.
I got one with a pet too.
You got one with a pet? You got one with a pet. Wow. So, because there are more people with pets, it's easier to find someone with a pet. You know, sometimes we plan events, and like we plan a picnic or a soccer game, and it gets ruined because it rains. We can't go, right? So that's something we like to know about. What is it? Is it more likely it's going to rain, or more likely it's not going to rain?
More likely it's not going to rain.
Well, we'll figure out. What if the weatherman talks to us in percentages? At the top it says 100. Can you find 100 on yours? You found 100. Okay. 100% means it's going to happen. Absolutely. It will happen. Down here, can you find a 0? 0 means it's not going to happen. 0 chance. So I'm going to put this at the top, because 100% means it's going to rain, and 0 means no rain. No rain. Let's find out what the middle is. Okay? This means it will rain. This means no rain. What is the middle? The middle is 50. That's right. The middle is 50. All right. That means it's equal chances. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the weatherman, and I'm going to say there is a 65% chance of rain. And you take your highlighter and you start at your 65. Put your pencil on put it on, and go all the way down to 0.
Where's 65?
Right here. See that 65? Right. Go all the way down like this. See this? Shh. That's it. Go down, down, down. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at it now. Now we've colored it in, we can look at it and try to make a decision. If the weatherman says there's a 65% chance of rain, is it more likely it will rain or less likely it will rain?
More, because it's past the 50.
It's past the 50. All right, put those away. Let's do another one. Let's say the weatherman says there is a 25% chance of rain. 25%. Draw your line and take a look at it.
Can we do the line on the 50?
Yes, that's a good idea. Here's a pencil so you can do that. You want to make a line on the 50 also so you'll know where the middle is? 50%. Yeah. Okay, so take a look at that. Do you think it's more likely or less likely that it will rain?
Less.
Yeah, less likely. All right, you give one to me now, okay? Pretend like you're the weatherman and you predict a number. What percent chance? Look at these numbers. Can you see them? Which number shall we put it at?
60.
She votes 60%. All right. There's our 60%. Here's the 50. And we'll draw the line. What do you think? Is it more likely or less likely?
More.
But would you still go out and have a picnic?
No.
You'd give up on 60% chance, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now when you listen to the weather, you'll know what that means. Thank you very much for talking to me about
take these?
probability. Yes.